Folks, this is a big day because I believe that this is the first ever time I have made a video on my channel utilizing my free-to-play account. So this is a level 44 account that I have been playing for a while. To give you some idea of where I'm at in the game, this is what we got going on. We got only one 6-star champion so far, which is the Kale. I did a lot of grinding yesterday and actually got my Rathalos ascended a little bit, and he has 1-star awakening on him too, so he's going to be the first champion on my account to have an awakening, which is pretty exciting. And of course I have some decent epic champions that I can invest in over time, like Taragi. I got Ornn here as well. I actually managed to pull Ghostborn as my first legendary on this account, which is actually pretty nice because he's going to be able to bring, obviously, the unresistible decreased defense, and then he's also placing an increased attack on the same skill, which is pretty awesome for sure. But what are we doing today? We are doing a gear cleanse. I want to be able to get my Rathalos built out. I farmed a little bit of masteries on him so far, but we have a lot of gear to go through here, and I figured it would be useful for you guys just to see how we do a gear cleanse on an account that, you know, definitely doesn't have as much gear or anything like that. It's going to be a fairly short one too. As you can see, we only have 141 pieces to go through. Some general tips though, if you're just starting off, first of all, select all your bottom pieces, go to primary stats, select all of the flat stats, so flat HP, attack, and defense. If anything pops up here, go ahead and sell it. Next thing I would do personally on pretty much any account is I'm going to go ahead and select 5-star or lower rare upper pieces. So that would be your weapon, helmet, and shield, just because those pieces aren't really going to give you the best stats or anything like that. So this is an interesting piece here. We have attack and crit rate and some resistance. Not really what we're looking for. We have attack, accuracy, and crit damage. I'm going to go ahead and roll it to 12 and see if we get another accuracy roll. We do, so I'm probably going to go ahead and keep that for the time being. As you can see, I don't have much speed gear, so I can't afford to be too harsh on it. We got a double roll accuracy here, and then we have a speed and an accuracy roll on that piece as well, so definitely going to be keeping that for the time being. Double speed here. What you'll notice on these early accounts, and what you should probably be prioritizing, is speed. So pieces like this are definitely going to get kept, even though they might not be the best, because at the end of the day, having 13 speed is better than trying to hunt for a speed set where I have none, right? So any speed gear I have right now, if I go in here, any speed gear I have is just being used by champions already. Like, there's no speed gear left over on this account. Like, I am in a massive deficit of it, that's for sure. What do we got going on here? Attack with crit damage. Those are actually pretty decent boots for the early game. We got speed with double accuracy here. We do have a 4-star piece that rolled crit damage and accuracy. We're going to go ahead and sell that. It is from Lifesteal, which is a high value set early in the game, but you're going to get better stuff. Ooh. This is an amazing piece, actually. Let's go ahead and ascend it and see what the ascension hits. Okay, this is not a bad piece. This is only 5-star, but we have double crit damage, we have a bit of speed, and we have crit rate coming in. That is actually pretty good. I have a feeling that's going to end up on Rathalos. We have speed, accuracy, and crit damage here. This is a 5-star boot as well, so 5-star speed boots this early on in the game at least are going to be very useful, especially with a double accuracy on there. It's going to be good for somebody who's, you know, debuffing or something like that. Resistance, attack, defense, and accuracy substat, that's going to be sell. Attack and crit rate, not really what we're looking for though, so these are going to be a sell. Of course, the days set is a very low quality set in my opinion. It's a 25% chance to place a sleep debuff, and that's on a 4-piece set, so I don't think I've ever used a champion in this set apart from maybe if I had to equip it for a quest or something like that. So we have crit rate and HP as well as resistance. If this was like defense or something like that, that'd be good. I just realized, I apologize to everyone, my head was blocking it. Let's go ahead and move that. Flat stats here. Crit damage, defense, and attack. Not really good enough. I don't think this stat would have to be like speed or something like that. And then this one's just pretty trash as well. So honestly, we're going to go ahead and sell all this. We don't need the days set anyways. Crit rate and speed, we'll go ahead and roll this to 12. Okay, another very good piece. This is a 6-star weapon as well. So let's go ahead and use a bit of Ascension materials. Hope we get attack. We do. That's actually pretty awesome. So that's another decent piece right there. Crit damage, resistance, and speed. We'll roll this to 8 just to see if it hits these. Ooh, double into speed. Let's go. And a triple into speed. Okay. I think that might be the first triple roll on my account, which is pretty exciting stuff. Attack, crit damage, HP, defense, accuracy, speed, and resistance. We're going to roll this chest plate at least to 8 or 12 and see how it goes. So a double on to speed, which is pretty nice. The Frost set is actually pretty decent. It's definitely not that good as a 4-piece set, but if they ever buff it and they make it a 2-piece set or something like that, I think it'll be pretty much god tier. This one is probably going to be a decent piece as well. Yeah, we got a double on speed already. Regeneration obviously is like, oh, another triple speed. Let's go. Regeneration is basically one of the god tier sets in this game, so you're going to be depending on this set a lot, especially late game. Do I have something to rework this? I do. We're going to go to 16. This is going to take a lot of silver. Oh, I was hoping for a triple on the bottom one there so I could do a reroll, but it is what it is. Crit rate with attack and HP substat. Attack and HP. If this is a 1, 1, and 1, we'll sell it, but it goes into HP, so I'll keep that since it is regeneration. This is honestly a pretty trash chest piece, but I do still need it because I don't have any other chest pieces for this set. So we'll go to 12 on these boots. Speed, attack, and defense with an HP main stat. That's pretty meh, honestly, but again, it is a high priority set. I'm very early in the game. I do still need it. Crit damage, 5-star speed boots. We'll roll these to 8 at least. Crit damage, defense. I was really hoping they'd go resistance. That's kind of where we wanted them to go, but this is a trash piece. Let's see if this rolls speed. We kind of need it to roll, sorry, HP. We need it to roll HP. HP and defense, that's actually pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of these gloves. We don't need those. This could be good as well. We got resistance and HP on here, just hoping it's not a flat stat attack. Okay, we're rolling well so far. The only way it would be better is if this was like triple HP or triple resistance, just to give us a little bit more of like specialization on that front. This is a pretty trash piece. We're going to go ahead and sell that. We're not putting shield sets on damage dealers, so this is speed and resistance is kind of where I need it to land, but it goes crit damage. Kind of need this to go speed as well, but it goes crit rate. That could be okay as an offset piece if we go ahead and get another roll. I will actually keep that because that's useful substats on that piece. Plus it gives us the option for a shield set. So if we sold this, we'd only have 3 shield pieces left, which means we can't even do a shield set. So I have a decent little amount of Relentless popping up so far, which is pretty cool. HP and resistance, this is rolled pretty much perfectly. Yeah, no, this is an awesome piece. This is awesome in the context of what the account is. If this was on a late game account, it wouldn't be the best. However, this would be really good for like a reviver in the arena or something like that, so very good for a Syl once I get her, because obviously we want HP and then a little bit of resistance on any of our tanky champions. HP and accuracy along with crit rates. I don't really know what we'd use this on. Could use it on maybe like a... Okay, double roll into HP. We'll keep it for now just because Relentless is such a high priority set. Not necessarily the priority even, but it's a high value set because the only way to get Relentless right now is, I believe, purchasing it or, of course, winning it from tournaments and such. And given that this is a free-to-play account, we will not be purchasing it. Let's go ahead and roll this to 12. It is the only piece so far that has speed on it, and it does roll into speed and then a double on HP, so that's definitely a keep. This is honestly going to be a sell. Those sub-stats just are not cutting it for me. Crit rate, defense, and accuracy. Now, this is an interesting piece. Could definitely use this on something like a Ragosh if we were ever to get him. So crit rate, resistance, and attack, pretty trash. Crit rate, HP, and resistance. We'll go ahead and roll this up. This could be good for an HP nuker like a Magnar or something like that. Let's roll it to 12. See where it goes. Double HP, I'll keep it for the time being. Crit damage, HP, and a flat stat. We will get rid of that. Resistance, speed, and defense. This is actually another really good piece for like a defensive champion, and we get a double speed on that. That's pretty awesome. HP, crit rate, accuracy, and speed. A decent roll on speed here too. We're getting so many good rolls on speed today. This is awesome. All right. We got some crit rate and speed on the substat of that one. This one, I'm just going to roll to 8, see if we hit like a double in speed or something crazy like that. Yeah, no, that's going to be a sell, unfortunately. I really like the icons for the Relentless gear as well. I think they look really, really good. The designers did a good job with that, I'm pretty sure. I need this to go speed, really. It does go speed. Okay, perfect. That one's a sell. This is not a sell yet. We'll roll this to 12 and see what we get as the third stat here. Flat HP. That is probably going to make it into the keep pile, surprisingly enough. Because flat HP with an HP main stat will help to make somebody even tankier. Triple roll on accuracy there. That's pretty sweet. Defense, crit rate, and accuracy. I'm just going to go to 12 on this. We need this to go to, like, defense. Another triple roll on accuracy. Okay, we're getting all of the triple rolls today. This never happens on my main account, I swear. Alright. We're going to go HP, crit damage. I'm going to roll this just to 8. I need this to go, like, okay, double into crit damage. That's not bad. Another, I swear to God, another triple roll. Let's go. I was actually kind of hoping to sell that beast, too, but here we are. This one is just straight trash. This one could be very good, actually. This could be, like, best in... Ooh, double speed. I'm going to roll this to 16, because this could just straight up be, like, a god tier piece for my account. This could be something that I end up using, like, late game. Like, having that much speed on there, a little bit of defense. This would be very, very good for, like, a defensive nuker. That's kind of trash. That is also, unfortunately, kind of trash, so we'll sell those. What do we got here? Defense, trash. Attack with crit, yeah, trash, trash. Kind of okay, so we'll sell these. For this, though, on a destroy set, I'll need it to double roll one of these stats. And then we'll need it to roll something else good for the 12th stat as well, which it does not, so that's going to be a sell. HP, speed, and accuracy, same kind of thing we're looking for here. Roll on speed, accuracy, and resistance. That could be okay, actually, so I'll keep that for the time being. Attack, HP, speed, and accuracy. Kind of just all over the place. Yeah, I don't even know who you'd use this for. You could use this for like a bomber or something like that, but you're not putting a bomber in destroy set, I don't think. So probably going to be a sell. This one, we'll see where it rolls. If it rolls like crit rate or roll it to 12, because that is a high roll initially. Yeah, so we'll keep that. That could be good for an HP nuker. We'll sell these two. What we got here? HP, crit damage, and speed on a stun set could be useful. Stun set is obviously another set that's actually good. That rolled. Stun set is another piece that's very, very high value, so we are going to be careful what we sell on it. We're going to see if this rolls into speed here. That'd be quite nice. Do we get it? Oh, we almost got the triple, baby. We almost got the triple. Okay, so 2 speed boots here. We'll come back to those. Kind of some trash pieces here. Defense. We'll see if this rolls speed or possibly crit rate. It does roll both. Double into speed. That's quite nice. This one, we'll see where it rolls. One of the kind of rules that I'm breaking as well with this video is I'm not upgrading the... Ooh, this is a very nice piece, actually. I'm not upgrading the gear on like an artifact enhancement event. So if you're actually, you know, free to play or a low spender or whatnot in this game, I definitely recommend you upgrade it on a artifact enhancement event instead. Get yourself some points. Between the 2 speed boots, we're gonna see which one rolls better. Essentially, I need this to go HP. It gets 10% HP. If this one goes crit rate, oh, they're both terrible. Oy, oy, oy. I think I would probably see myself using this one more, though, so we'll keep that. This could be another very good piece. This would be good for, like, a nuker. The only way that this would be better is if it had attack substats on it, but, like, honestly, those stats are pretty good. Keep in mind, this account is still very early, so, you know, having speed, crit rate, and crit damage, plus accuracy on a substat is honestly very good. Provoke set is, of course, a high-value set later in the game, too, so that helps to influence my choice a little bit when deciding to keep it or not. Defense, yeah, these are kind of trash boots, trash weapons, so we're going to go ahead and sell that. In my opinion, at least, Retaliation is not a very high-value set, so we're not too interested in that. I'm honestly going to go ahead and sell all of these. I'm not very interested in this set. Avenging is definitely not something that you'll use very often, in my opinion. I don't think I've ever equipped a champion with it. Not a bad piece, though, actually. Good speed roll, good accuracy roll. Kind of going off on its own thing, though. Trash, trash, trash. Yeah, so we'll sell these pieces. I'll keep the helmet for the time being. Crit rate, crit damage, accuracy. Let's see if we can get some good rolls on this. Okay. Could be decent for... Yeah, it's 1, 1, and 1, though. I'm probably never going to equip that, I wouldn't think, so we're going to go ahead and sell it. Stalwart is a pretty good set, though, especially if you're trying to build out like a tank or something like that because of its set effect. That's kind of a meh piece as well. Let's see where this goes. Resistance and speed here would be quite nice. Double into speed. Let's see what we get next. And crit damage. I will keep that, though, just because of the speed roll. Crit rate, not really interested. Resistance, not interested. Yeah, those are all kind of just trash pieces. Resistance, defense, and crit rate. This could be a good piece again if we go on to these two stats, which we don't. We do get a good resistance roll on there, though, so it will be kept for the time being. Rule set is a big set to get for damage dealers as well, so if this goes HP or crit rate, that would be nice. This will be good for an HP nuker. Yeah, very good for an HP nuker, actually. This one's a sell, though. Crit rate and defense. This could be good for a defense nuker, which it does actually roll both of those stats as well, which is pretty exciting. And it rolls into crit rate once again. Okay, so we have some defense nuke pieces as well. One thing to keep in mind is these are 5-star pieces, right? So they're not going to be incredibly end game or anything like that, but they're going to be decent for what they are. Let's see where this rolls. Let's just go to 8. I'm looking for HP or crit rate rolls here, which we get. We are getting very lucky today. Oh my god. That's a 6-star piece too, so that could actually have some late game viability. This is like almost an ideal piece, by the way, for end game players. Having attack, main stat, speed, crit rate, and crit damage. My god. I just noticed this is a 4-star piece, but considering that stat roll, we are definitely going to get... I swear to god, you don't get rolls like this on 6-star pieces. You don't get rolls like this on 5-star pieces. You get this on the trash 4 stars that you probably shouldn't have leveled up. Triple. I bet if we take that to 16, that'll be a quadruple roll into crit damage as well. What's insane, though, and this goes to show you the quality of gear and like how important it is in Raid, because that's 16% with technically like 4 stacks on that stat, right? Because we had the initial stat and then we had 3 rolls into it. 16% is like a 2 on like a 6-star piece. So if you have 6 stars, you get the initial and then you roll into this like once or twice and you're already at 16%. So while it is a good piece, it's definitely not late game viable, but I could probably get some use out of it early on, even if just in Faction Wars, right? Because Cruel is one of those sets that it's very nice to like be a filler set where you can like essentially just throw it in there. This is a decent piece. Immortal, incredibly high value set, so definitely going to be keeping most of the stuff out of it. This is very good substats, even though it is only a 4-star piece, which we get some okay substats on there. And then of course we have speed there. I'm not going to roll this up because I am starting to get low on silver. This is a very good piece, actually, only 5 stars, but very good substats there. In my opinion, at least. You'll always hear a little bit of disagreement on that, but essentially we have speed, we have defense, and we have HP on it, so very good for a tank. And both of these stats, so defense and HP, are also given to you by the set, so if you're trying to make somebody to survive, that's a good way to do it. Decent set, decent piece there. We're going to go ahead and sell this. That's a sell. Sell, so both of these are sells as well. Speed. I do have a speed boot here, which is not in use, so I probably am going to go ahead and sell this since it is rare. Defiant is an interesting one because, of course, it is a Gearforge set, so it's not going to come back most likely, and obviously that stuff is hard to get on free-to-play. Accuracy, crit rate, and attack, that can be a decent piece. Crit rate, attack, and crit damage, this could be a very decent piece. Let's roll it to 12. Okay. There we go. That's a 6-star piece too, so that's definitely a very good piece right there. Accuracy, attack, and speed. Or not speed, we're probably going to sell that. This is a very good piece, my god. I love pieces like this because no matter what it rolls, you know it's going to be good. Yeah, we're out of silver now, so this one is very nice though. It is a 6-star piece as well. Low roll on the speed, but that's okay. Like I say, no matter what that rolls, that's going to be perfectly fine. We do have a Slayer piece down here, which is only 4 stars, so we're going to go ahead and sell that. We have a 6-star Righteous Speed Boot as well. We have some good stuff in here. I'm going to have to do some silver farming on this account, though, for sure. Hopefully this was a help to you guys if you're curious about how to gear cleanse or those sorts of things on your particular account. Thank you guys also so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. Let me know if you disagree with any of the gear that I cleansed, if you would have done it differently, if there were some pieces you would have kept or pieces you would have sold. I'll see you guys in the next video.